Everyone recognizes he's wealthy, but today he's less wealthy, and for the benefit of those victims.
I've forgiven everybody, even James and Jeff, because they need it. Could I walk away from here tomorrow?
There is a way that you can tell someone, and they will help you.
I know how it feels, how it hurts, how it tears your heart out. And for that, I'm truly, truly sorry.
Lights, camera, action. The glitz and glamour of Hollywood often hide a darker side. Today, we're looking at 15 actors who traded their red carpet moments for prison yards. These aren't just paper rumors or minor fumbles. These are real crimes that landed stars behind bars. Get ready for a jaw-dropping journey through Hollywood's Hall of Shame, and keep your eyes peeled for number 9. It's a twist you won't see coming. Let's dive in. Number 15. Michael Jace. Michael Jace, once a respected actor on The Shield, now resides in Corcoran State Prison for a chilling crime. On May 19, 2014, Jace, then 51, fatally shot his wife, April, in their Los Angeles home. The couple's 2 young sons, aged 8 and 5, witnessed the horrific act.
Each time I have to see his face, even if it's from behind, it's really depressing.
Jace cruelly told his wife, an avid runner, to run to heaven as he shot her twice in the legs and once in the back. Financial struggles and jealousy fuel the tragedy. Jace, who filed for bankruptcy in 2011, suspected April of infidelity. In 2016, a jury convicted him of second-degree murder, rejecting the premeditation required for first-degree charges.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Michael Andrew Jace, guilty of the crime of murder of April Jace.
At 54, Jace received a 40 years to life sentence, meaning he'll be at least 94 before parole consideration. This shocking case highlights how quickly fame can crumble, leaving behind a trail of devastation and lost lives.
I realize it does not bring her back, and it doesn't help, but it would seem to me to matter that the facts of what happened be thought about.
But then, if Michael Jace's story seems shocking, the fall of a Hollywood mogul would reveal an even more systemic pattern of predatory behavior. Number 14. Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, once a powerful Hollywood producer, fell from grace in 2017 when numerous women accused him of sexual misconduct. His actions sparked the Me Too movement. Initially, the New York Times and the New Yorker exposed Weinstein's decades-long pattern of abuse. Subsequently, many actresses, including Ashley Judd and Rose McGowan, came forward with allegations.
We are free, we are beautiful, we are strong, and you will never take that from us.
In 2018, Weinstein was arrested in New York City. He faced multiple charges, including sexual assault.
I assume the issue is resolved. If it's not, once I've reviewed the complaint, I will alert Ms. Saluzzi and then notify Judge Burke as well, who I understand is supervising the case.
His reputation was shattered, and Weinstein lost his company, Academy membership, and Royal Honor. In 2020, he was convicted of 2 felony charges and sentenced to 23 years in prison. Later, California added 16 more years to his sentence. However, in 2024, the New York Court of Appeals overturned his convictions, citing trial errors. Despite this, Weinstein, now 72, remains in Mohawk Correctional Facility. If all sentences stand, he would be 107 upon release. While Weinstein's downfall exposed Hollywood's dark underbelly, another television star would soon find himself entangled in a similarly devastating web. Number 13. Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson, famous for his role in That 70s Show, faced serious legal troubles in recent years.
I've been in LA for like 10 years.
And it just goes away naturally, right?
It goes away naturally, and then there's also certain words that there's nothing you can do about.
Initially, 3 women accused him of sexual assault between 2001 and 2003. These allegations, however, remained hidden for years.
Morning, Danny.
Hey, good morning.
Partly due to the influence of the Church of Scientology, of which Masterson is a member. The Me Too movement brought these accusations back into focus in 2017, leading to renewed investigations. By 2020, Masterson was formally charged with 3 counts of forcible sexual assault. After a lengthy trial, he was convicted on 2 counts in May 2023.
I can tell you they're strong, We're committed to making sure that justice gets served, and today they got it.
In September 2023, Masterson received a sentence of 30 years to life. He is now incarcerated at the California Men's Colony, a medium to minimum security prison. At 47 years old, Masterson will be eligible for parole at age 78. This case highlighted the intersection of celebrity, religious influence, and sexual misconduct allegations. Just as Masterson's crimes had been hidden for years, another seemingly wholesome public figure is about to have his dark secrets brutally exposed. Number 12. Jared Fogle. Jared Fogle, once celebrated as Subway's weight loss icon, fell from grace in a shocking scandal.
Hi, I'm Jared the Subway Guy, and this is my story.
His fame began in the late 1990s after losing over 200 lbs, allegedly through a Subway sandwich diet. However, behind this inspiring facade lurked a dark secret. In 2007, the FBI started investigating Fogle based on a tip from Rochelle Herman, who had recorded incriminating conversations with him.
Just sharing stories, and then, we get a little closer and a little closer and a little closer, and before you know it, it just starts to happen.
So it's not that hard to do?
No, not at all.
This probe uncovered Fogle's involvement in possessing and distributing illegal materials involving minors, some obtained from Russell Taylor, his charity's director. Fogle pleaded guilty in November 2015 and received a 15-year, 8-month sentence. He must serve 85% before parole eligibility, around 2029. Additionally, he was fined $175,000 and ordered to pay $1.4 million in restitution to 14 victims.
Everyone recognizes he's wealthy, but today he's less wealthy, and for the benefit of those victims.
Now 46, Fogle is incarcerated at the low-security Federal Correctional Institution, Inglewood in Colorado, known for housing white-collar criminals. From a beloved spokesperson to a convicted criminal, Fogle's story might seem uniquely odd, but in the world of unexpected villains, he's about to be overshadowed by an even more crazy character. Number 11. Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic, born Joseph Maldonado Passage, rose to fame through Netflix Tiger King series. At 61, he's serving time for his controversial actions as owner of a great wine-on-wood exotic animal park in Oklahoma. His feud with animal rights activist Carol Baskin led to his downfall. In 2017, Joe attempted to hire hitmen to kill Baskin, offering $110,000 to an undercover FBI agent. He was arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder for hire. Additionally, he faced 17 counts of animal abuse and 9 counts of violating the Lacey Act.
To owning any animals, okay? I'm done with the harassment from the animal rights people. I've learned a lesson. And sitting in a jail cell, I kind of feel how they felt now, and I should have provided them with a lot more than I did.
Convicted in 2020, Joe initially received 22 years in prison. However, a 2021 appeal resulted in a reduced sentence of 21 years. Despite a prostate cancer diagnosis and pleas for compassionate release, Joe remains incarcerated.
I've forgiven everybody, even James and Jeff, because they need it. Could I walk away from here tomorrow and forget every one of them people? That's my goal.
Currently, Joe is set for release in 2035 at age 72, unless further legal developments occur. The wild tale of Joe Exotic might have seemed like the pinnacle of bizarre criminal behavior, but the dark secrets of another reality TV star is about to prove otherwise. Number 10. Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar, 36, once a star of TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, faced severe legal consequences for his actions. In 2015, news broke that he had molested several sisters and a family friend as a teenager, leading to the show's cancellation. However, his troubles didn't end there.
Mr. Duggar, what would you like to say? Anything today?
In April 2021, federal authorities arrested Duggar for possessing explicit materials involving minors. Investigators described the content as extremely disturbing. Subsequently, in December 2021, he was found guilty on 2 counts, each carrying a potential 20-year sentence. Ultimately, Duggar received a 151-month federal prison sentence in May 2022. He must serve his time without parole. Following his release, he faces 20 years of supervised release and must register as a sex offender. Currently incarcerated at FCI Seagoville in Texas, Duggar will be 48 upon release. Notably, his wife Anna remained supportive throughout his trial. As disturbing as Duggar's crimes were, the next story would reveal an even more heinous betrayal of familial trust. Number 9. Will Hayden. Will Hayden, once a prominent figure on Discovery Channel's Sons of Guns,
I was paying rent and I was making my way. I was bringing food home to my mom and my sister.
faced a dramatic downfall in 2014. The 59-year-old gunsmith and Red Jacket Firearms founder was arrested for aggravated sexual assault of a minor.
You want to say anything, Will? No.
Shockingly, his daughter Stephanie Ford, a co-star on the show, came forward with allegations of childhood abuse.
There is a way that you can tell someone and they will help you.
As news spread, more victims emerged, including one who claimed the abuse started when she was just 13. Consequently, Discovery Channel swiftly canceled Sons of Guns, and Red Jacket Firearms severed all ties with Hayden. The company later lost its firearms manufacturing license. In April 2017, Hayden was found guilty of multiple counts of sexual assault. He received 2 life sentences without parole, plus 40 years. 3 months later, he pleaded guilty to another charge, resulting in a 3rd life sentence. Currently, Hayden is serving his time at Louisiana State Penitentiary, where he will remain for life. While Hayden's crimes were rooted in personal violation, the next criminal would prove that betrayal could also take the form of calculated financial deception. Number 8. Zack Avery. Zack Avery, an aspiring actor, orchestrated a massive Ponzi scheme that shocked Hollywood. From 2014 to 2019, he deceived investors through his company 1NMM Capital LLC, claiming fake licensing deals with Netflix and HBO. Avery lured investors with promises of 40% returns within a year, using forged documents to support his lies. The scheme amassed over $650 million before its collapse in 2019.
Playing that dynamic between the good guy and the bad guy and how I can work through those nuances was really fun.
Avery used the ill-gotten funds to finance a luxurious lifestyle, including a $6 million mansion and high-end cars. However, his deceit caught up with him in 2021 when he was arrested for securities and wire fraud. On the day of his arrest, Avery's wife filed for divorce and sought sole custody of their child. In October 2021, he pleaded guilty to securities fraud and received a 20-year federal prison sentence. Now 34, Avery won't be eligible for release until 2042 when he'll be 54. Avery's financial fraud might have seemed like the depths of human manipulation. Still, a rising star in cheerleading is about to reveal an even more sinister form of exploitation. Meanwhile, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What surprised you most about these cases? Share your reactions. Number 7. Jerry Harris. Jerry Harris, a 25-year-old former cheerleader, rose to fame through Netflix Cheer series.
Hey Ellen, it's me, Jerry from Netflix's Cheer. I'm here today as your correspondent.
However, his celebrity status crumbled in September 2020 when the FBI arrested him for child sexual exploitation. The investigation began after twin teenage boys accused Harris of soliciting explicit content from them at age 13.
Asked me for nudes, I think maybe 2 or 3 times, and every single time I just shut him down and just said no.
Further probing revealed Harris had used Snapchat to request inappropriate material from multiple minors. As a result, he faced several federal charges, including enticing minors and receiving illegal content involving children. In February 2022, Harris accepted a plea deal, admitting guilt to 2 charges. Consequently, in July 2022, he received a 12-year federal prison sentence. Following his release around 2034, Harris will undergo 8 years of supervised release with likely restrictions on technology use and interactions with minors. This scandal shocked fans and led to the immediate termination of Harris's sponsorships, including his partnership with Varsity Spirit. The betrayal of trust by Harris was shocking, but the next story would reveal a crime so cold-blooded it would make previous tales seem almost tame by comparison. Number 6. Skyler Deon. Skyler Deon, a former Mighty Morphin Power Rangers actor, committed a shocking crime in 2004. She murdered Tom and Jackie Hawks, a retired couple, on their yacht named Well Deserved.
This is Captain Tom Hawkson, well-deserved.
DeLeon pretended to buy the boat, then killed the couple at sea with help from her wife and 2 others.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
They tied the Hawks to an anchor and threw them overboard. DeLeon's motive was money, allegedly to pay for sex reassignment surgery. In addition, she was involved in the 2003 murder of John Jarvie in Mexico. In 2008, DeLeon was found guilty of 3 first-degree murders. As a result, she received the death penalty.
You're that good of a liar?
I hate to say yeah, but I think so.
However, due to California's moratorium on executions, DeLeon now resides on death row at San Quentin State Prison. This case stands out as one of California's most brutal crimes, combining deception, financial gain, and multiple murders. DeLeon's murderous plot for financial gain was chilling, but the next criminal would prove that greed and vengeance could lead to even more terrifyingly creative methods of destruction. Number 5. Shannon Richardson. In 2013, actress Shannon Richardson, known for minor roles in popular TV shows, committed a startling crime. She mailed rice and lace letters to President Obama, Mayor Bloomberg, and gun control advocate Mark Glaze. Ricin, a deadly poison from castor beans, could have caused severe harm. Initially, Richardson tried to blame her husband during their divorce. However, the FBI soon uncovered her guilt. Arrested in June 2013, Richardson faced multiple charges, including threatening the president and making biological weapons. Despite claims of emotional stress, her actions were deemed intentional. In July 2014, she pleaded guilty and received an 18-year prison sentence. Additionally, Richardson was ordered to pay $360,400 in restitution for investigation costs. Now 47, she's serving her time at Federal Medical Center, Carwell in Texas, with an expected release around 2032. This case highlights the serious consequences of using biological agents for threats. While Richardson's ricin plot seemed like a singular act of desperation, the next story would show an entire family could become embroiled in a web of systematic financial deceit. Number 4. Julie and Todd Chrisley. Reality TV stars Julie and Todd Chrisley face serious legal consequences in 2022. The couple, known for Chrisley Knows Best, was convicted of multiple financial crimes. These included bank fraud, wire fraud, and tax evasion. Prosecutors proved they defrauded banks of $30 million through false documents. Moreover, they evaded taxes by hiding their income, despite their on-screen portrayal of wealth.
This is my closet.
The Chrisleys filed for bankruptcy in 2012, erasing $20 million in debt.
The trauma that I've experienced the past few years has broken me.
Their legal troubles began in 2019 with a federal indictment. After a high-profile trial, Todd received a 12-year sentence, while Julie got 7 years. Additionally, both face 16 months of probation upon release. Currently, Todd, who is 55, is at FPC Pensacola, Florida, and will potentially be released by 2034. Julie, who is 51, serves her time at FMC Lexington, Kentucky, with a possible 2030 release. Their legal team continues to appeal the convictions. The Chrisleys' financial crimes might have seemed calculated, but the next story would demonstrate how personal demons could lead to an even more tragic and fatal outcome. Number 3. Tamara Sa. Tamara Sa, known as Sunny in WWE, faced serious legal consequences in 2023. The former wrestling star, once celebrated as the original WWE diva, was sentenced to 17 years in prison for a fatal DUI incident.
I have done something horrible, but I am so much more than the worst that I have done.
On March 25, 2022, Sage crashed into Julian Lasseter's car in Ormond Beach, Florida, resulting in his death. Her blood alcohol level was 3.5 times the legal limit, despite her WWE Hall of Fame induction in 2011.
I know how it feels, how it hurts, how it tears your heart out. And for that, I'm truly sorry.
Sage's life took a dark turn. She pleaded no contest to DUI manslaughter charges in August 2023. The 51-year-old's sentence reflects her history of DUIs and prior arrests. Additionally, Lasseter's family filed a civil lawsuit seeking over $100,000 in damages.
We are a little bit disappointed in the outcome. I think it should have been a whole longer than what they
which she agreed to.
Seitz, who managed popular tag teams in the 1990s, is now expected to be released around 2039 at age 67. This incident marks a tragic end of her wrestling legacy and serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of drunk driving.
Facts of this case are fairly egregious. She runs a red light just prior to this accident, almost causes another accident.
Seitz's tragic tale of addiction and fatal consequences was horrifying. But the next story would reveal another entertainment figure who used his status to commit systematic abuse. Number 2. Colin Walker. Colin Walker, an actor from the 2018 film Superfly, faced severe legal consequences for sexual assault. In October 2022, he was convicted and sentenced to 50 years to life in prison. Walker, only 29 at the time, used his entertainment industry status to lure victims, primarily models, with false promises of career opportunities. His criminal activity spanned from 2013 until his arrest in 2018.
You're saying mom has watched the morning news forever?
She watched the morning news forever. She don't expect me to be here. I'm finally here. What's up, mama? What's cracking, y'all?
Walker's modus operandi involved contacting potential victims via social media and offering professional photo shoots or industry work. Over a dozen women came forward with accusations of sexual misconduct.
He name-dropped a lot of people, saying things kind of dramatically, like, I can make you famous overnight, I can make you a model, give you everything you wanted. And especially if you're young, you're believing every word that this person's saying. He's older, he's verified.
The jury found Walker guilty of multiple counts of forcible sexual assault. Though he was acquitted of charges involving 3 out of 10 victims, the court's harsh sentence reflected the deliberate misuse of his influence. With his earliest possible release in the 2070s, Walker will likely spend the rest of his life incarcerated. Walker's predatory behavior seemed to represent the worst of Hollywood's dark side, but an international star would soon prove that such misconduct knows no cultural boundaries. Number 1. Oh Young-soo. Oh Young-soo, the 79-year-old South Korean actor famous for his role in Squid Game, faced legal troubles in 2024. Despite his Golden Globe win as the first Korean Best Supporting Actor, Oh Young-soo was accused of sexual misconduct.
실질적으로는 참여할 수 없는 어떤 그런 분위기인 것 같아요. 나는 전에도 그랬어요. 근데 공연이니까 관객과의 약속인데 그래도 저는 못 가고.
The allegation stemmed from a 2017 incident where he allegedly touched a woman inappropriately. Initially dismissed due to a lack of evidence, the case reopened in 2022. Oh Young-soo denied intentional wrongdoing but was charged with indecent assault. Consequently, he was removed from a government advertising campaign. In March 2024, the court sentenced Oh Young-soo to 8 months in prison, suspended for 2 years. Additionally, he was ordered to complete 40 hours of sexual violence treatment. The actor plans to appeal the verdict. The case shocked fans worldwide, tarnishing the image of a once beloved player 001 from Squid Game. So, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing content. We'd love to hear about the part that shocked you the most in the comments. Stay tuned for our next videos. They will be even better.